Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So, some sad news has popped up recently. Of course, we're going to DC because even though I am excited about where James Gunn and Peter Safran are going to take the DCU, I am not very happy by their decisions at the moment. Which I get why they're doing it, because they want to basically redo the universe and do it right. But I guess the thing about it is that the reason why I keep getting mad at these is because that the castings of all the characters in the DCU are perfect. And that, of course, one of those perfect actors in the DCU is Henry Cavill as Superman. The fact that he is out as Superman just makes me go like, what the hell are you doing? Because when I saw Black Adam, I was very excited because I saw that after credits scene. Even though I knew that he was coming, I heard that John Williams, Christopher Reeve Superman theme, and Henry Cavill floating down, and this time he actually has the curl in his hair. I can't do it. But he has the curl in his hair now, and he has a better, like, not better because I do like the original suit, but he has a newer suit, and he just tells Black Adam if he doesn't stay there, they're gonna have some big problems. That made me go like, yes, Henry Cavill is back as Superman, because a few years ago we didn't even know if Henry Cavill was going to come back as Superman because of all the things that were going on, because there was apparently going to be a reboot Superman and a Black Superman project, and Cavill was going to be out. So the fact that this is the second time that Henry Cavill was told to be done as Superman just makes me go like, what the hell? Because the fact that you haven't got you already have a fleshed out Superman, but the fact that you already have one Superman movie, and then you have like a kind of a sequel to Superman Returns and Batman vs Superman, but again, Batman vs Superman mainly leaves heavily on Ben Affleck's Batman's point of view of Superman, and Henry Cavill as Superman's point of view of Batman and what the world thinks of him. And then you have the theatrical and Snyder Cut Justice League, and then you have Shazam, which is not even Henry Cavill. Then you have Black Adam. That's a lot of movies with four of those movies with Henry Cavill Superman having a main role. Now, let's rewind back to 2019, before COVID was a thing. This boy right here saw Shazam in the theatre and loved it, and didn't know that he was gonna love it. And then the end popped up, and Zachary Levi's Shazam goes like, so I brought someone, and you see just from the neck down of the Henry Cavill Superman costume with the little bit of the I think they actually used the John Williams theme in that as well, actually, but you see him carrying out the tray. But of course, they only show him from the neck down, so you can't see Henry Cavill. And even me, even then I wasn't a big Superman fan, but even I was like, Superman! And that is one of the few times that I'm like, okay, the no faceless Superman thing does work. The one Shazam is perfect. That's exactly how you do it. But when you didn't have both Gal Gadot and Henry Cavill as Superman and Wonder Woman in Peacemaker, that made me go like, well, because I like Jason Momoa's Aquaman, I love Ezra Miller's The Flash, which that's another whole story. But those are really the only two that were like, we are going to make a cameo. Like, Wonder Woman and Superman are going to be there, but they're not going to talk. They're just going to be like, you see their costumes, and we're going to black out their face, so you can tell that they're doubles. Like, really? Come on. Like, what the hell? And the fact that Henry Cavill came out after Black Adam and was like, hey, I'm returning. I was like, yes, finally he returns, and then this happens. I knew that something was going to go wrong that I didn't agree with DC when they hired James Gunn. Because Pierce Safran's been there for a good bit, but James Gunn had done the Suicide Squad and Peacemaker. But like, the fact that he's like, okay, we have a plan, except for just going, okay, we're going to reboot this, but we're going to keep pretty much everyone. We might recast, we might do some people, like Ben Affleck obviously makes sense because Flash is going to be his last appearance because his Aquaman scene's fully cut out, and so on and so forth. But the fact that the Flash is his last appearance, that makes sense. But now since now that Ben Affleck's probably going to be not in the Flash for a lot, and the fact that they cut Gal Gadot, there's Wonder Woman in the Flash, and the fact that they cut out Henry Cavill makes me go like, this is the worst thing for DC at the moment. Like, I think that, like, I have posters of Birds of Prey in 1984, and I have a poster of Black Adam and all the movies on DVD, and I have the Ben Affleck Batmobile on my shelf here. I love the DCU. I think it's one of the most, like, yeah, they didn't get everything right, but there's some pretty great stuff that they got right. And I think that there's a lot that happened behind the scenes with James Gunn and Peter Safran. And the fact that they were like, let's do a hard reset on the DCU, just kind of makes me go like, why? And it kind of makes me mad that they didn't keep Henry Cavill, because if you did have the rumblings and even the post-credits scene alone where Henry Cavill showed up, then I would be like, yeah, okay, I'm not necessarily mad about that, because like, even though that he is the perfect Superman, we've already kind of been in this rut of like, he wasn't going to return anyway. But the fact that he left The Witcher and you kept that scene in Black Adam makes me go like, okay, so this is just this is going to be a bygone era of DCU movies where it's like, some people might look back and go like, wow, the times that we used to crap on these movies, these are actually really great movies. And then when The Flash comes out, I think The Flash is going to be the last good DCU movie, because Aquaman The Lost Kingdom, I think it's going to be not terrible, but not great either. I'm going to love Shazam! Fury of the Gods. I'm going to love The Flash, because it has my boy Keaton coming back, and not only is it celebrating DC movies, from what we've heard, it does do a pretty good reset on the DCU. So I think that the fact that we've heard that they're not going to continue on with Henry Cavill, especially Henry Cavill, makes me upset. Really does. Alright guys, so that's all I wanted to talk about. So guys, please hit the like button down below if you haven't already. Hit subscribe, also hit the little bell icon to get notified future videos I make. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.
Hey there. Subscribe to my channel. And also press this bell icon.